Right, let's get into building your brand the right way. The one thing that any business cannot ignore if they want to grow past seven, eight, nine figures in today's day and age or more is the ability to generate attention and to grow a brand. In today's day and age, grabbing attention has a lot to do with the brand behind the company or the figure, right? And when I say brand, obviously you have to use content in order to build a brand. There's any social media platform, any online platform, you have to do content. So that set aside. For example, if you're running paid ads on any of the social platforms, Google, Meta, um, YouTube, whatever it might be, LinkedIn, but there isn't a brand behind those ads, automatically your ads are less likely to convert. On the flip side, if someone with a brand run those same exact ads, same exact copy, same exact VSL, same exact landing page, same exact marketing process and types of ads, they'll 100% of the time have better ad metrics and KPIs than the one without the brand. And a brand is like this invisible hand that is helping all aspects of your business, whether you know it or not. It's just hard to quantify. Now that we've established how important it is, let's get into the actual how. The how is valuable content. I know it sounds simple, but that's the reality of it. You have to continuously provide so much value to your audience that they follow you and your brand strictly to just get that value. You have your niche or your vertical where you sell your services or product. Now provide value to that niche or vertical on a daily basis. And the most beautiful thing about building a brand is that once you've garnered the attention of your audience, you can sell them a different service or a different product down the line, right? Your audience now trusts your brand and know whatever you stick your name to will have the same effect your previous offers or your services had. They'll happily pay you for those services, given it solves their problems, right? You can see all these examples. You got, let's take The Rock, an actor. He's now selling Terramana tequila. He has hair products out of all people, right? And like point being, and you can look at other examples. There's people selling clothes, people selling shoes. There's people selling services. There's people selling all this type of stuff. But it all comes from brand because once you've built that trust, right? It's easy for your audience to sort of be like, okay, this person was selling this, but now they're selling this. But I trust this last thing, and the last thing I purchased from them was good. This is probably as good, right? And the reason we go the approach by providing value is simple: noise, especially in the high ticket space, right? There's so much noise in the market. Everyone is claiming to be the best at the thing you want to be known the best for. Everyone is fighting for the same set of eyeballs. The bar to start an online business right now is so fucking low. There's people entering the interest industry on a daily basis at an alarming rate. Now, this is a good and a bad thing. Good, anyone can do it. No one has any excuses. Bad, anyone can do it. So, because of this insane level of noise, your prospect and your audience doesn't know which direction to go. But if you have a brand that provides value before ever asking for anything in return, you begin building trust before anyone ever applies to work with you or jumps on a sales call or anything like that. This is why it's so crucial for you to keep investing down the road to make it unreasonable that a few months or a few years from now, you don't have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people to know about you and your solutions. Now, obviously, there's other ways of building a brand as well. Like I mentioned, entertainers, actors, and stuff. But this isn't for them. I'm more focused on the entrepreneurs of the new age looking to build long-term personal brand. Now, it's hard to get a large audience engaged unless you're consistently adding more value in your content. And the hardest thing to do as an entrepreneur is to communicate the value you deliver with your product or your service. Many founders know this, but they keep selling features of their products and services in their content. And the consequences of doing so is that you end up commoditized and compared to everyone else in the industry. Founders who don't take time to figure out how to communicate clearly their value, they'll remain broke. And what we do here is core belief. You build a core belief around your service or around your brand, and then you run with that. What do I believe in that makes me think that my offer or my service is valuable? What problems are you solving? How important is it for your ICP to get those problems solved? Why do they need these problems solved? Make a list of all the things you actually fucking believe in. And I want you to create a formula or a theory around a few of those variables or a few of those beliefs. And then obviously you leverage that to change your market's belief in your content By the time they get to the sales call, easy deals. Next is communities. Lack of value is the number one. We're also going to talk about communities because recently communities have become big, especially to build a brand, right? So if you have an IG page, you have a following, but if you have a community, it's more engaged following, sort of, because they joined a second thing with your name on it, in addition to your IG page or your whatever Facebook, LinkedIn page, or your YouTube channel. But lack of value is the number one reason to make sure that your Facebook group or your Discord or your Slack, any of that, dies, right? So, one, posting content, share something insightful, a tweet, questions, valuable video, short paragraph about something that you're dealing with. The variability of your content helps with engagement. Number two, drive traffic to your community and grow your community. You can run paid ads to your community, right? You can track it by cost per sign up or cost per member. You can post some CTAs throughout the week into your content to join your community. Make sure your community is getting access to content that is only available in the community. Gives your audience more of a reason to actually join your community. Number three is accepting new leads in the community. After focusing on the main thing, which is providing value and growing your audience, your next focus is to go into your members' requests. All right. And that's more or less it on building a brand, content, value, build a community, and you're well on your way. Do that for a year, 2 years, 3 years. You'll definitely have a brand around one single vertical or niche. Hopefully, you got some value out of this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.